It's just one can. It's just one bag of chips. It's just one plastic bottle. Just one. Does that little action even matter in this humongous universe where our planet seems smaller than the size of a pea? Let's take a moment to look at this picture. It depicts how little the Earth seems in our eyes compared to the prodigiousness of our universe. Yes, it does matter. Multiply that one plastic bag by millions, and half our Earth isn't even habitable anymore. When one species of animal goes extinct, it knocks down or disrupts the balance of an entire ecosystem. Like Mufasa from one of my favorite films, The Lion King, explains, everything you see in nature exists in a delicate balance. We are all connected in the great circle of life. Since as long as I can remember, my goal in life has been to become an ecologist. I've always been passionate about exploring and doing my bit to heal the natural world around me. Whenever I'd get the chance, I'd go for beach cleanups, take part in, and drag my friends into every environmental related competition and project that came my way. I constantly come across people asking me, why an ecologist? Why not a doctor or an engineer? Why are you so inclined to nature? To this, I've always had one answer. Our planet is by far the only planet known to sustain life. It's the only home we humans and every other living species have ever known of. Yet, we make irresponsible decisions that disrupt the circle of life. So what's the point in being a doctor or an engineer when we ourselves are putting an end to life as we know it by destroying the only home we've ever known of? However, how do we maintain the circle of life? What can we do as individuals to stop this from happening? The answer is plain and simple: living a sustainable life. This basically means to understand how our lifestyle affects the environment and finding ways to reduce and reverse environmentally damaging factors that lead our world into complete devastation. These factors include deforestation, burning of fossil fuels, the usage of non-biodegradable products, and the list goes on. I have been fortunate to be surrounded by people who have brought me up with the mindset that change starts with you. This has always been my motto, and I have tried my best to live up to it. However, for a long time, I wondered, how can I, an ordinary person, make such a huge difference? Then I remembered, every drop of water makes an ocean. So after years of collecting advice from my elders and the internet, this is what I gathered and put into action. I started by taking the simplest steps, by deciding to walk to nearby places instead of traveling by vehicle. I began to encourage my family and people living in my society to segregate their dry and wet waste. I also began to recycle or reuse little things that I would usually just dispose of. For example, this is a pillow made out of my brother's old nylon t-shirt. Additionally, this is a plant pot made out of cardboard tubes out of toilet paper rolls. In conclusion, the smallest actions we make, which we think are just insignificant, actually contribute to a huge cause. Just by disposing your waste properly, you could be saving the life of an animal. By planting just one tree, you could be providing an abode to bird species that may be endangered. It all begins with your willingness to make these little contributions that save our Mother Nature. Thank you.